What's up, everyone? It's Lights Out 7 here with some Week 9 fantasy takeaways. So let's get straight into the games then. First one, we got New York Jets at the Indianapolis Colts. My biggest takeaway here is you're starting all your RBs against the Jets. And, you know, if it's a 2 or 3 headed approach from the other team, I think you can start them all, Hines and JT in this one. You can see what happened there. The other thing I would say here, Jets throw a lot. And obviously they can't run it, so the Jets pass catchers I'm watching very carefully, especially when Corey Davis comes back. Minnesota at Baltimore. I think Freeman is now an RB2, RB3 with upside, even if Murray comes back. I can't see how Latavius Murray's going to take that job away from Freeman now. I think he still misses this game on Thursday, for example, so you're playing Freeman. On the other side, Minnesota are very much a 3-headed passing attack. When they're in shootouts, or when you predict a shootout, you can play all 3, including Conklin. So Conklin, Jefferson, and Thielen, they're all having 7 or 8 targets a game on shootouts, and they're very safe. New England at Carolina. It's probably too late to sell DJ Moore. We did say his time was kind of coming to an end for that wide receiver 1 position. He's outside the top 12 pretty much every week now. He's dropping very fast. Only a change of quarterback can help him, but that change of quarterback is going to be PJ Walker, so not sure how much of that's going to save his fantasy season. On the other side, New England, you can't trust any of their pass catchers. They're a run-heavy team. If all 3 running backs, whichever 3 are available next week, I'll be looking to stream them. They just run so much, and Mac Jones only threw for 18 times, so it's very similar to the Philadelphia side of things that we're going to look at in a bit. But I would trust these running backs more. Cleveland at Cincinnati. Biggest takeaway here is I will probably keep Dearness Johnson. I would probably drop Tyler Boyd from these teams. Dearness Johnson still got a little bit of usage. I know that the game went away from Cleveland, but they don't like to use Nick Chubb too much, although he did have a bit of an uptick in snap count this week. Also, Joe Mixon season. Every week's Joe Mixon season. But yeah, dare I say it, he's probably a good sell high candidate. You don't really want to sell him, but you know he's not going to continue to score 2 touchdowns a game from now on, as much as it pains me to say that. Denver at Dallas, weird game. Everyone knows it was a weird game. Cortland Sutton only had 2 targets in this game. Strange. They probably did have Trayvon Diggs on him, but it doesn't matter. I mean, Tim Patrick, actually, I saw Diggs running after him a couple of times. So it was very strange to see that. And we all thought Judy's targets would take away from Tim Patrick, but actually it looks like it's coming off a little bit of Sutton as well. So that'd be a worry going forward. Buffalo at Jacksonville. Jamal Agnew and Dan Arnold are the 2 players you want to start in this offense, if you want to start any. It's not Marvin Jones and it's not Laviska Shenault. So that's it now. I've had enough of those 2 in my lineups. They will not be setting foot in another lineup of mine unless I see something first. But the other 2, Agnew and Darnold, have had good usage. So keep an eye on those. Houston at Miami. Not much to talk about here. You don't want anything to do with the Houston backfield. I thought by now DJ might have come out of it, or Lindsey, one of them. Don't want anything to do with that. Even with Tyrod back, it wasn't that much different or better, so I'm out. And then on the Miami side, difficult to analyse what's going on there without Tua, but it looks like he's going to miss a few more games. Gaskin got all of the work there at the running back position. That's worth knowing going forward, but obviously horrendous yards per carry number, so you're not expecting massive points there. New York Giants against the Las Vegas Raiders was a interesting one all the way down to the wire. It's bye Brian Edwards. Yeah, another one of my favourites. We're gonna have to let him go. How he can't perform when Carr throws for that many passes. I think he was up around 40 and had 4 targets, 0 catches. We can't have that on our fantasy team. Sorry, Brian. You are a goner. Atlanta at New Orleans. I think I've said it before about selling Kamara high. I think you should have done that. You've got another opportunity now, which people probably don't realise, that will start to become the quarterback of that team. So Kamara is at his peak right now. Only going to go down for Kamara, with Ingram ramping up in touches as well. LA Chargers at Philadelphia, good game, really good game. Philadelphia run the ball a lot. Can't trust Dallas Goedert or Devonta Smith, even though it's so condensed to those two. If they're only going to throw 16 or 17 times a game, I'm worried about those two going forward. Another good sell high opportunity for Devonta Smith this time, and obviously Goedert if people are looking at that one tight end. Green Bay at Kansas City. I'm not going to go into too much about the Kansas City offense. I think it's you're still starting the big three. Darrell Williams doesn't look like a good runner to me, so let's see what happens when Clyde comes back. Arizona and San Francisco, good game again. Elijah Mitchell, biggest takeaway here. He's rock solid RB2, and he's catching now a few balls. I think Hasty got hurt at the end of the game. Not many people have been talking about that, so it'd be interesting to see. Obviously, Jeff Wilson's going to ramp up, but will it affect the passing game, or does Mitchell get a few more catches? That'd be good for him. Tennessee at Los Angeles Rams. Don't panic on AP yet. I think he got the first carries. Obviously, he got the goal line touches. He is only going to get better. He's just off the street, so give him a chance. I think he's going to be fine towards the end of the season. You watch. And the last game I want to talk about, obviously, is the game last night, Chicago and Pittsburgh. It was great to see Justin Fields. That's my biggest takeaway here. Justin Fields is going to win someone a fantasy championship towards the end. You watch. He's going to ramp up just at the right time and take home the ship for someone. So go and get him right now. Bye.